Well, here we go again. Another snow day. Home Depot. Roadie super light this morning. Got one coming out of my area. Maybe 5 total. Okay. Just one parcel out of Home Depot this morning for $13, going 10 miles. No, not even 10 miles, going 5 miles. And that was all that came out of the Newark Home Depot for Roadie this morning. And it's usually at least 5 or 6. So, but with all the snow today, I'm pretty much expecting a lot of salt to be delivered, because there wasn't a lot of salt delivered after the last snow earlier this week. But they might have ran out from that snow and they're gonna order more for this snow. So hopefully so. Let's get to the drop and see what's going on. Okay, so since I last jumped on here, I've been running. It's not super busy, but after the gig I got this morning, the one gig that came out of Home Depot in Newark this morning, I also picked up a Walmart Spark and another roadie gig from Linden to Union. Then I picked up, like I said, I picked up the Walmart Spark going from Union to Newark. Then I picked up another Walmart Spark going from Union to Irvington. And they all pay pretty good. So at this point, I think I'm around $70 so far. So we'll see what the rest of the day holds. Okay, while I got a minute, today's topic. If you already have a cargo van, should you upgrade your cargo van? I mean, you know, have one free and clear, no payments. You basically only paying insurance on it. That's what I mean. So that's pretty much my situation. But once I really just started doing the gig apps right after Christmas, like to the extent that I'm doing now. I always did like Go Share here and there. And, you know, mainly Go Share and a roadie. But now I'm doing Go Share, roadie, freight, dispatch. Pretty much anyone that I can get my hands on. Metrobi, Deliver That. I mean, you name it. So, and my situation is my van is paid for. I have a 07 Ford E350 Super Duty, and it had, you know, it has some miles on it. It has 230 on the body and 139 on the motor and trans. Now the motor and trans were replaced before I purchased it, as you know, and I paid cash for it. But yeah, all I'm paying is insurance and maintenance, like whenever something goes wrong or something like that. So I wanted to get a newer Ford Transit, because, you know, I was gonna look into doing expediting and things like that. But I know a couple of people that are doing that, and they're pretty much just doing the gig apps like me. So at the moment, I'm still eventually going to get a Ford Transit, because there are other things that I want to do that can, you know, benefit me monetarily. So, but for the time being, I mean, I have low overhead now because I'm paying gas. I mean, gas is gas is serious because, you know, got a 5.4 V8. So gas is serious, but, you know, I can manage that because this is not, you know, I have other vehicles, you know, so, but yeah, so as far as keeping down the overhead, if you have a cargo van that you own free and clear, I would recommend that you know, squeeze a little more out of that and see if you can save a little more based on the lack of overhead as far as a note and, you know, extra insurance or whatever. Just weigh all your options if you already have a cargo van. I mean, if you're working with a car or SUV and you know that you can make more money with a cargo van, now that's a different animal. So, but if you already have a cargo van, I would recommend that you squeeze whatever you can out of it. And then once you get to that point where you're ready or you think you've maneuvered enough where you can justify a newer cargo van with the overhead of, you know, a car note, or if you can pay cash for it, because some people can just, you know, go roll in there and pay cash. But if you get to that point, because my whole thing is keeping my overhead down, and like getting a newer cargo van, I would go from paying only insurance to, you know, every month, to paying a note and extra insurance. So that's my mindset on that, and, you know, that's what I believe, you know, is the best for me. But you have to come up with the best solution for you, because, you know, you get, like, when I was looking for cargo vans and everything, I started getting excited and everything. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta have that one. But then once you sit, be still, and think, that's when your best ideas come up. And my best idea was, hey, I'm not gonna add $500 to my monthly nut. For what? When I don't have to, because I can maneuver with She-Hulk for a little while longer. But yeah, so I picked up a CVS pharmacy, so I'm gonna drop that off and I'll get back at you. Yeah, just finished another CVS pharmacy delivery. It's got me over 80 bucks. I think I might stay out till I hit 100. Then maybe take it down. Who knows? We'll see how I feel. Okay, I'm knocking off for the day. It's 2 o'clock. Just got back to the crib. I made a total of $107.13 today. It was busy, but mostly small stuff. No easy 50s, as I like to say, as I like to call them. But yeah, hope you guys had a good day. Like and subscribe if you're so inclined. And I'll see you on the next one.